So this is one of these plastic hedge trimmers, cost about 60 quid, very good value for money, and very light. So good concept, especially if you're a woman or you're an older person like I am. But this machine slowed down and almost stopped running, so I stopped using it. And here we are in the workshop, and I'm basically ripping it apart to see if we can just get it running again. So I'm just taking off the various screws that I can see, and the brand is Storm, but God knows who makes it. So but they're available on the net, and it just stopped running after about a year and a tiny bit, so not very good for longevity. And so here I am just trying to work out what the hell's going on, because there's no information at all on these machines, no spares, absolutely no nothing. So here we are. There's the first brush out from the motor, and it's well worn down, but it's not worn out. So I've now worked out from looking at it that I've actually got to take the whole of the rest of it apart, because I can't even get at the second brush. So here we are, spinning all the screws out, and that handle, incidentally, which the first two screws I took out, the little green flashes come out, and there's 4 more screws behind. So that's what I'm taking out now. And then the handle comes straight off, no problem at all. I'm just trying to work out roughly how everything works. There's the one side cover off. And I'm still going to have to go further, because I can't really get the second brush out easily, so I'm going to have to take the whole motor out of its housing. That's fine. So not difficult. None of this is difficult stuff to do. You just have to have the right screwdrivers and bits. So there we are. The whole mechanism comes out. I'm just trying to work out how the locking handle works. It's all pretty simple, really. There's the second brush, and it's completely down to the nap. So that's why the machine has stopped. So we're going to take a quick look at the commutator, which, as you can see, is damaged, but not damaged. It's not badly damaged. It's just going to need a little bit of clean up with a rag before I start putting it all together again. And this is me just trying to work out what the maximum length of brush possible, because of course the brushes are worn down, so you can't see where they started from. And it turns out that the brushes are 9mm by 6mm, with attached springs, and the maximum length would be about 17mm, but you're fairly safe with 16mm for the brush length. So when you're buying from eBay, just having a quick look, and in fact it looks all in good order, and in fact after a year's use, it doesn't need any extra grease or anything like that. So I'll probably give it a blob or two when I'm sticking it back together again, but otherwise no great problem, and fairly simple. So here I am. I've bodged up some other brushes that I've found in my spares box, and I'm going to order a few more from eBay, but they'll probably have to come from China, where you can buy them to size. And here I am just showing that it works. It is a noisy machine, but then that's expected because it's all made of plastic. So, you know, they've really built it down to weight. And from that point of view, it's absolutely brilliant. You know, I doubt whether it weighs 3 kilos in total. And so a good design. And here I'm just showing you the way the handle works. You can set it to 90 degrees either side, and vertical obviously, and 45 degrees in between. And really good design, you know, makes life very good for cutting hedges, especially if you're an older person. So there we are.